folks. Today we have a special visit with Mr. Chan, a former colleague of mine. Mr. Chan, thank you for taking the time to meet with me.
No problem, Ms. Tram. I understand that you want to learn more about the different myths about Native Americans.
Yes, Mr. Chan, that is right. Can we start with the common myth that the term Native American is acceptable?
Yes. That's a good place for us to begin. The term Native Americans can be considered an umbrella term. When it's possible, tribal names are preferred.
Can you give us an example?
Yes. An example of a tribal name would be the First Nations.
Thank you so much for clearing that up. Would you be able to clarify another myth for us?
Sure. Which myth would you like to learn more about?
I understand that there is a lot of debate on whether or not Native Americans get special privileges.
You know, this is one myth that really frustrates me. Native American students receive the same funding that other groups do. The funding that they receive are similar to those that are given to medical students, war orphans, and senior citizens.
I understand. Thank you, Mr. Chan.
No problem, Ms. Tram. Is there anything else you want me to go over?
Yes. In fact, many believe that Native Americans are a dying race. Can you tell us if this is a myth as well?
This is indeed a myth. In fact, there are still large populations of Native American tribes throughout the country.
I see. Can you tell me about common myths about physical appearances of Native Americans?
Yes. Many people expect Native Americans to have long braids, high cheekbones, and dark skin. This is false. In fact, Ms. Tram, many Native Americans have blonde hair and blue eyes.
That's so interesting.
It really is, Ms. Tram. Another common misconception about Native Americans is that all Native Americans live on reservations. This is not true at all. In fact, many Native Americans live in cities and urban areas.
About what percentage of Native Americans live in urban areas?
I believe the number is roughly 57%.
That's more than half of the population.
It is. Are there any other myths that you would like to know more about?
Yes, actually. I would like to know why Native Americans don't like to have mascots designed to look like them.
You see, Native Americans find Indian mascots incredibly disrespectful because the mascots are usually silly and goofy looking.
You mean, like Chief Wahoo?
Yes. Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense. There is one final myth I would like for us to go over if you have the time, Mr. Chan.
I sure do, Ms. Tram.
Can you tell me more about the idea that all Native American children intuitively know about their culture and history?
That's a very common belief, Ms. Tram. But it's not true at all. Native American children have to learn their native language as well as stories and cultural practices just like everyone else. In fact, many Native American parents don't know about their history and culture because they are separated from their families as a result of the boarding school mandate for Native American children.
I understand, Mr. Chan. Thank you so much for your time today. I sure learned a lot.
Anytime. It was a pleasure being here with you today.